following video was sent in by Thomas, and it was recorded by a man with the name Jackie England. The story behind the recording is that Jackie was basically just wanting to film a funny skit to show afterwards to all of his friends. The recording starts from the outside of his workplace, and he looks into his supposedly haunted office and lets the viewers in on odd events that are taking place there. After walking around inside for a minute, once again, this man captures a strange occurrence that he wasn't aware of at the time. He freaked out a little once one of his family members pointed out the following.
This is the storage room and the lights are on. Okay. That's not a good sign. So I have my camera, so don't panic when you see what's right inside this door. This is a mechanical Santa Claus. My office should be locked, and it's locked. Vaughn's office should be locked, and it's locked. Next office should... Okay. See, this is what happens. Somebody leaves something down the hallway like this over the weekend, so that when I get here on Monday, I pick it up, and then I have to go around and ask everybody who left the ball in the hallway. That ball belongs in the life skills room. Yeah, so next office should... Okay. See, this is what happens. Somebody leaves something down the hallway like this over the weekend, so that when I get here on Monday, I pick it up, and then I have to go around and ask.
Apparently a face can be seen in the window next to the room door. Jackie stated that he made sure nobody else was around at the time, and there really shouldn't have been. Of course, who is to say that it wasn't a prank of a colleague of his, or another person? Yet there is the chance that something else was going on here, and it's pretty certain that we are looking at a face here, and that it's not pareidoia or something else. Do you think this capture could be legit? A pretty creepy encounter if so, in my opinion. And Marie has sent the following video, which she also found on Reddit. She states that the uploader got alerted by a motion notification that was received on their cell phone one night. They have a security camera mounted outside of their house. Like many people, they feel safer at night that way. But this particular night was a little different. The uploader is sure that a ghost child was captured, and apparently it couldn't have been a bug, since the shape wanders around, then disappears into thin air. Can we believe that? Let's see. It is a bit weird how this thing is vanishing and reappearing, no? Really a strange movement pattern. A ghost? Or just a bug? The following clip has been captured by a woman who states that her dad was complaining recently about demonic nightmares. He also started to suffer under sleep paralysis She goes on and states that in his nightmares, he oftentimes talks in a different voice. All of this is nothing too crazy, but the man swears that the demons want to take over even other members of his family. His daughter documents the following night as her father is sleeping. When they checked the footage the day after, a weird shadow can be seen that didn't stem from any other person in the house. But what was also unsettling, in the man's shadow we see his eyes illuminated at the same time when the shadow seems to be moving around. Could it indeed be something demonic? Next we want to check out the capture from Kayla Michelle, who believes that she might have caught a person who was very dear to her heart. She tells us, "My Nana passed away and my sister had her baby right after she passed. We went to my grandpa's and caught my Nana looking right at my sister and niece. You can see her hair and glasses and the wrinkles in her shirt. Gives me the chills every time because it looks just like her." Could it be true? It does look a bit strange. While double exposure could be responsible for the object in the middle, one could think that there are some strands of hair and a frame that can be seen in the top left corner. But I'm not sure about this one. What do you think? The following clip was sent by Adrian, and it was apparently shared by a channel called Secret Guides, which is a place where paranormal investigations are being shared with their viewers. In that particular case, the owner states that this was shot by a man who was doing a walk around in his house. It seems to involve a poltergeist manifestation even.
Right here, I think. It's coming from the cupboard.
He hears unexplainable knocking from the cupboard when right behind him.
What the is that?
Something turns on the television.
Right, you saw that, the TV just turned itself on. Right, that sounded like it was coming from the bathroom. Look, what, this room here, completely empty.
Then things starting to be thrown around.
Bathroom. And there's nothing. Where did that even come from? What is that? Shadow. What is... Oh god, you saw that, right? That looked like a human. There's no one here. Literally no one here.
A shadow then is walking across the floor. Almost looks a little bit too good to be true in my opinion. And more like a person in a blanket.
was that? Oh, the tap's turned on. The tap has turned itself on.
Just a really bad hoax? Let me know, guys. This recording was sent by Jonathan, and he tells me that it was captured by a young explorer who documents abandoned and derelict places on his profile. The following trip, however, was a bit out of the ordinary for him. Jonathan tells me that this man shared the clip on Reddit because he wasn't sure what exactly got captured that day. As he was recording an old bathhouse that day, he made it into a room with a jacuzzi of some sorts. Thinking nothing of it, he turns the camera and captures a strange-looking object right next to him on the floor. He thought he felt something at the time, but then forgot about it. Let's see the clip. The strange-looking dark object is popping up next to the man, and then seemingly gone, seconds after. But what could it have been? A reflection of some sorts? People on Reddit find that explanation unlikely. Perhaps it was just a prank, or even an animal. Or would we dare to say something paranormal?